Hey YouTube, just another update on the Mariner 4 boat. We have a long ride. We're heading to the other side of the lake over there. Brought Austin, the captain. Hello, Austin. Austin, why don't you stand up? Show us how the wood floor is working.
What wood floor?
The wood floor we're standing on. Stand on it. Walk around. Perfect. How is it comfortable?
Yeah.
Jump up in the air. Jump up. There. Very stable. Very stable. These wood floors are very stable. I can walk around.
Whoa!
Whoa! We hit a wave right there. I can walk around easily. All right. Very easily. Just want to talk about two changes that I made to the boat. You can have a seat in the cooler, Austin, if you want, on the side. First one, I got rid of the oars that it came with because it broke. It just couldn't handle the heavy load. So I'm using this Kayak Paddle. It gets me off the shore and it gets me back onto the shore. And if I just want to paddle around, it works. I got this with a Sevlor inflatable kayak. I just strap it right here on this little clip, and it doesn't move. It stays there nice and secure. And I have more space here. Second one, the anchor. I'm using this one. I just put a very simple little knot here, like a slip knot, to the side, and just throw the anchor overboard like this. I'm not gonna actually throw it because the boat's moving. Throw it overboard, and the knot comes off very easily. The knot comes off very easily. It's the slip knot. If you don't know how to do a slip knot, you can just go online and check it out. I'm not gonna get into it now. Secondly, one thing I never spoke about, I took for granted actually, was the circuit breaker that I added. Let me see if I can get it up here. Yeah, right here, the circuit breaker I added to the hot wire. So you get the wire from the motor. Right, you cut it. You put the circuit breaker on. Right there. It's a 24 volt. Right there. Has a little button on the side. And then the remainder of the wire, you just put it on. But you have to splice these little O clamps, what they're called. I don't remember. You have to splice them on yourself. It's not too hard. You just squeeze it on and tape it, and that goes straight to the motor. The 30-pound thrust motor. So quick story. Last week I was at a river, a lot of weeds. I got stuck in the weeds. The motor just turned off. I didn't even realize the motor was turned off because we weren't moving anywhere. So I paddled my way out. I broke an oar. The oars this came with. And then later on I was in some open water. I tried to start the motor and it wouldn't start. And I didn't know what was going on. And I noticed on here, on the circuit breaker, the button was popped out. So I pushed the button back in, and then it started right up. If I didn't have that, it might have burnt the motor out. And there you go. I was out $100, and it saves it. It does save it. The specs on this, I'm not exactly sure when it will cut it out, but it saves my motor, I think. And that's pretty much on the mods right here. Adding a little bit. I'm going to be getting a kayak soon as well. This is great for open water fishing. But kayak for the river, things like that. I'm going to be adding a seat, one of these swivel seats I'm sitting in right here. This one right here. The swivel seat I'm sitting in, I'll be adding to the kayak, and I'll be adding some more things for more options. But this is a great boat for an open lake. And there's the mods I made.